Welcome to the Road to 10K. In this series I'm gonna take a look at how fast or how quickly I can make the 10K. And as you guys can see, I've got some results already. I'm gonna show you in a bit, but for now I'm gonna go over my trading day. So what I like to do at the beginning of a new week is clean up my charts, have a completely empty, clean chart, pure price action and a clear mind or headspace to work with. And first thing I do for my analysis is marking my ranges in which box I'm gonna work and find my levels or points of interest, and then the next thing I do is finding my points of interest, the ladder points, back and front sides, and the points of polarity I'm interested in to trade. Okay, so after I finished my analysis, I found two levels, two trades I would be interested to take. 1 point of polarity, some sort of backside level, and one reverse level. So I waited for market open to take these two entries, and didn't go as planned. It's gonna be the first entry, probably. I hope to see an instant pull from this point. So let's see. We want to take it to this point right here. So 3K is just cool. Okay. Let's wait for the other order to get filled if we do. I was looking at this level as well, this wick earlier, so it's also possible to hit the wick and pull up. Okay, that's cool. So this one is going to be a little bit under, so I'm just going to move it a little bit. 60. Okay. As you could see, we just moved straight to the levels, and because I'm trading polarity, that means of course that the sellers are stronger in this case, but also that the levels that I'm taking I can enter from the other side. So that's what I did. I tried to catch the other side and I placed my entry, and it actually was a very good entry. Get filled on this, for example, or we gonna do this for real. Okay, hold on. Just gonna copy price and put one more order in. Okay, order filled. So I'm gonna take these off, and I will take my trade to this point right here, if we get to this point, of course. Why am I still taking a short? Because I got stopped out below the range, so I know this range is breaking. And we gotta test back something. So this was my first polarity point, as you guys could see. Of course I want to take a long from this point forward, so I could use this polarity from the other side to get in a trade. So what I'm gonna do now is hit break even, or probably like close it in above this wick, because if you get over now, I'm probably going the other way. So I'm just gonna close in my risk to 65, and let's see if we can dump this move basically. At this point we're in a very nice trade, running in profits, almost break even, just $65 stop loss. And what I did next was looking at what did we hit, what made us break the range. Like normally at New York Open you test some level that's protecting a range, or you're breaking a range and then you're moving the other direction from some polarity. In this case we broke the range, so I looked at what did we hit, so what's the next step, or what's the next point in the market. Are we going to test back the polarity and just move, what my expectation was, that's why I took this trade, or are we gonna hit something else? And the next thing I did was very stupid. I went downstairs to get something to eat, and I got this rule that I didn't follow the past 3 weeks, and that is I can only leave my trade if I'm break even or in profits, like stop in profits. And I went away, $65 stop loss. I came back and I got stopped out. It's just so unnecessary, but yeah, I made this mistake again. Luckily it's just $65, and it was gonna be my last trade for the day, but then my eye fell on something and I wanted to take this level. Okay, so as you guys can see, I took another position. I want to come back to my room to put my trade break even, and then I saw I got stopped out. So my expectation was to hit this polarity right here, right? And bounce off it, but we went straight through and we broke the range. So my expectation was, to test back the polarity and then move short straight through, and that's exactly what we did. Or like, we tested this back, got a perfect entry, didn't go break even just above the wick. Or I just put my stop above the wick. So I had a stop loss of $65. Not too bad. Not what I like. I like to be break even most of the times as fast as possible. Over here, we tried to break through this range and then we failed, and we actually went to test something back up higher. And what I saw when I came back was we hitting this untested 15-minute level on the wick, and exactly the moment when I came up into my room, I saw we did the same on this side. And this actually makes sense because we have hit a hourly backside, as I told you guys. I was just saying, okay, we've hit a hourly backside, and in this kind of formula of trading, or like these time frames, all have a reaction on each other, and you have 1 hour, or like daily 4 hour. You have daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 50 minute, 5 minute, etc. And if you hit a 1 hour level, your next ladder point is most likely, or your first next bounce is most likely going to be a 15-minute level. So a time frame lower, and then you want to gain a time frame higher, so a 4 hour. So you want to test back a 4 or a 50-minute, and then after you want to gain a 4 hours. So as you could see, we got filled on this point right here, and my expectation was to move short and get some nice trade all the way to some point in here, or maybe even lower over here, and we would make like a 6, 7, 8k trade, maybe even a 15 if the market was very volatile. It was possible, like looking at the ranges, but I'm only allowed to trade till 10 o'clock, and that was what like made me stress a little bit about this trade. And we were hanging here for like 4 hours. So we had the 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, and then in the 5th hour I was like, okay bro, we're never gonna get up to or get down to some levels down here. And it is even possible to test something back up in this range because we have a untested 1 hour level, as you can see right over here. We didn't test any of this, so we didn't go up or move up, hit this and then move short, so that was still possible. And I was like, yeah, I rather just take a little bit of profits, take out all the losses for the day, start the week with almost 1k, so have a great start of the week and just be happy about it. And we got a new day tomorrow, and we were in profits for the week already, so that's what I did. So as you guys can see, for the road to 10k, we made almost 1k. We made $900, around $900, and in total we are almost at 7k for this challenge, for this week, for this series, however you want to call it. So I'm really happy. This was my day for today, and I'm kind of excited for tomorrow. Let's see if we can have a great day tomorrow. I'm very glad I made this choice though, to remove this trade and take off my position, because as you guys can see, we're still in this range, and it was the right thing to do before like reaching the limit or getting outside of my trading hours. And we will have a nice day tomorrow. Unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of volatility, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.